Good morning and welcome back to the Bluayado channel. Today is Payday, March 14th, 2025, and it's a green day. Thank God. The market is up. It's still swinging like a roller coaster that you really don't want to be on. I don't want to be on it. Like I said, Monday and Tuesday I was down 10,000, then I was back up 5,000. Then I was down 3,000. Then I was up 8,000. And now it's Friday and it's looking good. I might be back to maybe just down 2,000 for the week. Overall, it's not good for my whole portfolio, but what a roller coaster. Thank God we getting paid today. So I'm gonna knock out at least $1,000 off of that deficit in my account when all this money trickles in today. So let's go. Let's start out with Yo Max Group D. First up is Misty. I bought some more. I'm up to 1,050 shares now. It paid $1.37. So I made $1,446.38. So happy about this already. This one payment right here, again, Misty, still holding out. I'm down on Misty. Um, but it's still holding out. This payment right here is more than I made for the whole of the first week. Let me just see what I make the whole of first week. Yep, 1,300. So yeah, this again, Misty's still holding out for me. One payment from Misty here is better than I did for the whole of the first week of March. So there you go, right there. Next up is AMZ. 110 shares. They paid 41 cents, so $45.95. Apple, 85 shares. They paid 34 cents, so 29.24. AIYY. I have 300 shares. They paid 32 cents. I made $96.63. Square, 80 shares. They paid 50 cents, so I made $40.11. SMCY, 35 shares. This is the biggest one this week for Yield Max, $1.97. So $69.10. YMAX, 300 shares. They paid 10 cents. So $30.06. LFGY, 30 shares. They paid 41 cents. So $12.52. GPTY, 10 shares. They paid 28 cents. So $2.82. SDTY, 15 shares. They paid 21 cents. So $3.26. QDTY, 10 shares. They paid 24 cents. So $2.46. And now, again, I did tell you guys, Ulti is now weekly. I have 800 shares of these. So 10 cents, $82, and that's $82 straight right there. Then we have Curve. These paid on Thursday. MSFY, 10 shares. They paid 25 cents, so I made $2.50. AMZP, 10 shares. They paid 55 cents, so I made $5.50. Defiance was actually on time on Wednesday, so IWMY, 25 shares. They paid 32 cents, so $8.22. QQQY, I have 10 shares. They paid 29 cents, so $2.95. Then we have the Roundhill weeklies here. Oh, I'm also going to give you the new numbers for Tuesday after I do this, after I go through the payouts right here. So Roundhill weeklies, these are announced today on Fridays, and you get paid on Tuesday. So these paid on Tuesday, but they're still part of this week. So here we go. TSW, I have 20 shares. They paid 21 cents, so $4.35. These are doing pretty good. I'm gonna have to pull these positions up. NFW, 10 shares. They paid 26 cents, so $2.64. Payday, PLTW. I did tell you guys I went hard on this one because it did drop the most when Planeteer was going down. And I did feel like I had missed the opportunity for Pleiady when it just blew up on me in Yield Max. So I did go a little harder on this one. And I'll see how that plays out at the end because this has been some pretty low payments and the price has been dropping like crazy on this. I think the price is going up now, but we'll see. I hope this was a good play to go hard on this one here. But let's see. 17 cents, guys. Eight. This is a lucky number. $8.88 in Chinese heritage people. This is a very lucky number. Coin. Uh COIW. 30 shares. I did go hard on this one too. So these two I'm really hoping they do well. I did go a little bit. I went harder on these two right here. So 34 cents, $10.35 here. Look at this. 50 shares and I can't even get $10. But hopefully these do better. AAPW 10 shares, 20 cents, $2.02. Let me just see what this weekly did for me all together. So yeah, all together this is like almost $30. I definitely want to get this number up, especially since it pays every week. So I'm gonna try while the market's down. I'm nervous though. I don't really want to buy anything else. This market is so crazy. But somebody gotta buy. Somebody gotta bring it back up when everybody's selling to turn the direction. Turn the direction, guys. Turn the direction and have a green day. Roundhill Weeklies here. QDTE, 35 shares, 23 cents, $8.16. RDTE, 25 shares, 30 cents. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good number. 30 cents, $7.52. YBTC, oh my God. YBTC is another roller coaster. It's an up streak today, though. Fridays, good days, I guess. Fridays used to be the sell off day, but today seems like Friday is a buy day, which I don't mind. 45 shares at 32 cents, 14.59. So altogether this week I made $1,938.21. I'm setting 387 spot 64 to my high yield checking, high yield savings account, which I'm using E Trade. Left with 1,550 spot 57. I'm gonna take out 1250 to my checking this week because gotta pay some stuff, and I'm gonna reinvest 300 dollars and 57 cents. So that's this week. This is the second week in March. And totals, what do we got so far? It's only 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in March here. So we made $3,248.18. I sent $1,800 to my checking account to live off of. So 2 weeks pay is $1,800. I reinvested $798.54. And I sent $649.64 for taxes. My interest is doing pretty good. So what am I up to? I think I'm up to like 3,000 or something so far for this year in my savings account, and it's paying me like, what was I paying? Like $10 or something like that. So it's doing pretty good. Obviously I might end up paying on that again too at the end of the year because it's gonna be interest, but whatever. It's making money. The money is not just sitting there. So this tax money is making money. And then what did I buy? I only bought one thing so far. I bought more of the TSYY because again, this thing paid out 160%. It is taking a beating now, so I got it at $16. It's even lower than that now, but whatever they're doing with this granted shares is better than what everybody else is doing for Tesla. So I decided to buy some more. Again, I didn't pay my credit card yet, and I didn't figure out what I'm gonna pay this month yet. So yeah. Otherwise, I paid everything except for, yeah, I basically got this covered. I sent 1,800 now. So yeah, basically all this is covered. Um And then my credit card, I figure out what I spent this weekend, send something here, and then I still got 2 more weeks to go. I am going on a cruise at the end of this month. So the last week of the month, I might have to tell you guys when I come back from vacation in April. It's be the first, be the first of April. But yeah, this last week I probably won't be able to tell you on the 28th because I will be on vacation. This advance notice, guys. So letting you know. I'll tell you when I come back. That will be April. But yeah, I'm on vacation on 28th. So cruise ships, internet is not that reliable. Doubt I can make a video on that cruise ship internet service. You can barely keep in contact with your other people using WhatsApp. Phones, definitely. You can actually, you need to put your phone on airplane mode on a cruise because first time I went on a cruise, I got a text from a friend of mine that said, "Hey, which you normally would be nothing, but that hey cost me $50 trying to find me and roaming in the seas of the Caribbean." So yeah, I put my phone on airplane mode now when I go on a cruise ship. Only thing that works is WhatsApp. And if that doesn't work, and if you didn't pay for the internet package, you won't be talking to me. So there you go. Um, how do we look? Weeklies. Weeklies are getting very lengthy here. So weeklies, this is the 314. So YMAX was a whopping 24 cents last week, and now it's down to 10 cents. LFGY is down. GPTY is down. SDTY is up. So it was 17, now it's 22. QDTY is up too. It was 16 and now it's 25. IWMY is up. 28 now 33. QQQY was 22 and now it's 30. So this week is obviously better than the first week of the month. QDTE was 15 and now it's 23. RDTE was 15 and now it's 30. YBTC was 24 and now it's 32. Yeah, this is all around a better week here. But let's see these Roundhill weekly singles. STSW was 39, now it's down to 22. NFW was 37 and now it's down to 26. PLTW was 18 and so that's constant, still 18. Coin was 31 and now it's 35. That's up. Apple was 24 and now it's 20. And then OT just started to be weekly in this second week of March, so it's no comparison. So 10 cents. And there you go. Now for the other ones, I didn't do this last week. Sometimes I forget. But last week is the orange, and this week is the green. So the first week of March was Coney and Ulti. So the last payment Ulti paid for a monthly, it was 54, now it's down to 47. So, getting 10 cents a week is, probably good. Coney is dropping, 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 dropping. It was all the way up to 134 in December. Now it's down to 60 cents. So significant hit there. SMCY started out at 235 in December, went down and went up and now 197. Misty was $3.08 in December, $2.28, $2.02, and now all the way down to 138. Ay ay ay. AAAY was 87 cents back in December, and now it's all the way down to 32 cents. Soxy. These are the Target 12 ones. They pretty stable. They're still around 50 cents. TSSY, again, this was the 160% right here. It started off at 5 cents, because it paid like a week after it was released. And then it did 74 cents. And then it skipped the actual payment in February. But this payment is for February. So $2.54 here. And that's how that went. AMDY was 30 cents. This is pretty consistent. 30 up to 25 cents now. AMZY was 86 cents, 40 cents, 55 cents, 42 cents. So it's going down. Appley is 42, 28, 36, and 34. That's about consistent though. Biggie is again doing what it's supposed to do. This is target 12. JEPQ 50, 46, 45, 48. Again, this is still doing what it's supposed to do to around 50 cents. NFLY. This is all over the place right here. 87, 58, 107, and 40. You can't predict this one at all. PYPY 60, 43, 67, 38. Up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, another one. Unpredictable. PY Square. This is pretty consistent. 65, 63, 58, 50. It's going down consistently, but yeah, that's what that is. Now, these are the brand new ones. I don't have that much comparison on these. These are the ones from Curve. TSLP is was $1 and now it's 70 cents. And then MSFY was that's consistently 25 cents. And AMZP was 65 and now it's 55 cents. Next up is GPIX. So this is my first payment for them. This is the Goldman Sachs ones that covers the indexes. So no comparison. First payment that I had, so I bought into it. 41 cents and 34 cents. So that's it right there. Now let's go to the numbers. Roundhill weekly payers. What are you saying? Let's get to it. And here we go. These are announced today. They're going to pay on the 18th, which is Tuesday. So, NVIDIA, ticker MVW, underlying security is NVIDIA. They're paying 0.197568 per share. Okay. TSW, underlying security is Tesla. They're paying 0.241402 per share. AAPW, underlying security is Apple. They're paying 0.228768 per share. Oh, here we go. It's paying off, guys. It's paying off. It's paying off. The fact that I bought more of Coin and more of Planeteer. Here's my payoff right now. So, 30 shares of Coin I have. Underlying security is Coinbase. It's paying 0.568111 per share times 30. And then Planeteer finally is coming out of the teens at 45 cents. So PLTW, underlying security is Planeteer. They're paying 0.452648 per share times 50. Woohoo! Let's see how those are doing today. I might have to buy some more of these. Woohoo! Let's look at NASDAQ. Let's check out these. What is PLTW going for right now? $31. That's still a really good buy. I think I got mine at 37. So this is up $3. So wow. This is up $3, guys. So this had to be in the 20s yesterday. Wow, I missed that. But yeah, I was very depressed about the market yesterday. I really wasn't going to put any more money in it at all. So let's see what happens. And then COIW is going for $31. And that's up $1.31. All right, what else is paying next week? Let's see if we can get any good things for next week. What's in the next week stuff? March. That's the last week, not that one. So this week is Group D. So we got Group A next week. Next week is Tesla, Ybit, OARC, Feet, 5E, Snowy, and then all the weekly ones. And then Curve. So any deep discounts on Tesla or Ybit? Ybit might be down. Let's check those out. Ybit, Tesla, OARC. Do do do. Whoa, Tesla's down to $8. This is the same price it was back when they did that reverse split 3 for 1. Whew, whew, whew. I don't know what this is gonna pay. If you think this is a good deal or not, $8.49 for Tesla. Ybit is how much is that? Ybit is $10 right now. It's up 45 cents. And OARC $8. Oh my God! All these YMAX ones are suffering from serious nav erosion right here. So I mean, I'm not saying anything. I already own these, but am I buying more? I'm not. I'm not buying any more. I have no clue what these things might pay next week. I don't know. I hope they pay something nice because the market is going up today. But yeah, that's it for the payout video, guys. See you again next Wednesday. Again, last week I'm going to be on vacation, so I won't be doing any videos. I'll do them when I come back. And happy cruising to me. So there you go. Thanks for watching. This is Bluayado channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, guys. See you next time.